Hi everyone, welcome again to another channeling day, special date, 9th of September, 9/9/2024. I am Yassminne Atallah. I'm here from Infinite Love to help you awaken to the infinite love within you. I'm a self-love coach, mentor, and healer. I'm also an energy reader and healer and a tarot reader. And I have with me Michelle Anthalyah today. Michelle, the floor is yours to introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I've recently gone through a name change again. I've gone from Michelle Angie's to Michelle Anthalyah. This is something we do to manipulate the energy and to help us, um, go to higher frequencies faster. So, um, I help my clients with their health issues. I'm an ascension guide as well, and I work using somatic trauma therapy. So, over to you, Yasmin.
So, guys, we're here to talk about the 9/9 energies. Before I hand over the mic to Michelle to channel, I just want to tell you that in numerology, today is day number 8. And number 8 has a very high, we've channeled 8/8 portal, and 8 is the number of karma, is the number of infinity, is a number of is also a number that shows us balance that needs to be like our midpoint. Where does it stand as we're swinging on from one polarity to the other? And it has a lot of other frequencies that we're going to cover in this channeling. So over to you, Michelle. So what do you have for the collective in this 9/9 energy today?
Okay, so first of all, 99 is a very high frequency number. Okay, nines are high frequencies, and so the energies coming down at this time are into the earth plane are very high frequency energies. Okay, also the energy of catalysis. Nines are they come with this huge catalytic power. Okay, what I'm getting is that things from here will really speed up. Even time will speed up even faster, even further. And there is this is where the high frequency energies are coming more into their gifts. People with the nines, this people's catalytic abilities, the light workers catalytic abilities are also coming online, where they are and they are coming more into their gifts of service. The mission is landing kind of, so that people can help other people who want to go on these transformation and alchemizing journeys. Okay, things will for the light workers, especially those who have prioritized their own ascension. Okay, it will be like things will keep getting easier and easier, right? Um, yeah, but however, since we are straddling between dualities, okay, it is also going to get a lot more difficult for people who are in the 3Ds. So this is to actually, give you that push to choose
Yeah.
the awakening, I mean, to choose the ascension energies, and this is so that you can, recalibrate to the energies of Mother Earth. And with all these high frequency energies that are pouring into Mother Earth, you have to be calibrated to Mother Earth's energies so that you don't become a mismatch to her energies, It is always better that we are calibrated to her energies, yeah, to Mother Earth's energies. And what is happening is another thing that's happening is that there is this restructuring of a world that is happening, and for centuries now it has been about human will. Like I will do it, like it's my will, and I will do it from my will centers kind of. But from here on, it is more about divine will. So that is the focus. Okay, from here on. Um, so it's more like it's people who have already there are people who have already mastered the art of surrender. Like I really had to master this art of surrender and let the divine will take over. So there this is these energies will teach you how to master surrender and master self-belief as well, because it's not just surrendering and giving away your belief. You have to have that self-belief that it is worth going on these journeys as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, So another thing is, even in the way we orient naturally, we will be asking deeper questions like, what is the purpose of my existence? What is the higher purpose? Why did I incarnate? And we will take into account, so whatever I'm doing, whatever it is that I'm participating in, is it for my highest good, and also is it for the highest good of everyone involved? So these will be
Exactly.
the bigger questions in play. Okay, we will take a bigger, higher evolved perspective when it comes to all these things. you know um, it's also about, nines come with a lot of power. Okay, so it's about using power in a very balanced way. Make sure you're not misusing power, and it's about using power in a very constructive way, so that you provide constructive interference, not a destructive one. Okay, and another thing I'm noticing is that, a lot of the beings from beyond the veil, they are trying to make contact. So just be open to experiences. Okay. um and another thing they told me is, to really broadcast this message to prioritize your own ascension, guys. All this is available to you only when you prioritize your ascension. If you're not prioritizing it, don't expect much.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you prioritize your ascension so that you come into a state of alignment. Otherwise, it's like, it's like it's like having your car, but all the wheels are all running in different directions. And then what are the chances the car
Disintegrated car.
yeah. So it is all about coming into balance, homeostasis and the maximum state of alignment. Okay. Another thing, when I was talking to Yassminne just now, I noticed that our body is actually sending us a lot of signals of what is actually going on. So this is about, I noticed for myself that in the last 3 days, I'm having this, like, noticing the issues with my lower back. Not issues, just there is a pain, and, like, I'm aware of that pain. I'm feeling a lot like tired. So
Yeah.
this is where, like, the lower three chakras, they are like, there is emphasis and more awareness about this, so it's like like, what can I say? It's like Mother Earth is having that, that like those labor pains, and we who are especially having those codes which are aligned with Mother Earth, we feel it too, the empaths, these are the empathic people. So if you have been feeling this, just notice, okay, it might be because you are coded to be supporting Mother Earth as well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is all I've channeled. Thank you, Yasmin.
Nice. Thank you
Allowing me to
so
share.
much. No, thank you. You said something very important about prioritizing ascension. And if we want to say it in simple language, I think prioritizing ascension means focusing on yourself and on your purpose and on your mission and not trying to figure it out, like seek help and try to understand. Ask the universe. It doesn't have to be through sessions. It can be through sessions. It can also be through direct contact through the divine. Ask, what are you here to do? Because also these or the portals that we're accessing as we're going to move forward to 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, the angelic vibrations are going to keep coming higher and higher. That means our psychic abilities and our interpretation of our own intuition is also gonna rise. Like I feel that our sensitivities are it's gonna become super clear and sharp. So spirituality is not something that is complex. It's in fact something very, very simple, you
We
know?
have to just shed the ego to understand it.
Yeah, exactly. So
The
it's
ego is the thing that complicates it.
exactly us trying to figure it out through our minds. We are being invited to be more and more in our hearts. And in our hearts, I don't mean you being naive, you not making informed decisions, you not, on the contrary, it just means finding the balance between your mind and your heart and responding to life in a different way rather than reacting. You respond, from that space where you put your resources all in the same place. You use your intellect and also you use the inner knowledge and wisdom. And from that, you take the best decisions possible for your life. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what Michelle means with focus on your ascension. It doesn't mean something scary and I'm gonna leave everything and drop and become a monk and just be spiritual. No. And it's not something that is tough or scary. It might be scary at the beginning because our comfort zone doesn't, our ego again doesn't want us to get out of our comfort zones.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to clarify, prioritizing ascension, because people are misinterpreting this, and I feel people are getting scared and feeling like ascension, that means I'm gonna drop all my life and leave. No, you're not, you know. The ascension in the most grounded way. So thank you so much, Michelle. And I think I will add to a lot of the things that you said, but maybe even like more so in the sense of what came through for me. So what came through for me is that this is the time where good and evil, or our perception of good and evil, or good and bad, or however way we label it, is gonna come back to balance, because the scales have been tossed. And a lot of people ask, why has there been suffering around the world? Why are people suffering? Why are people dying? But that's because the scales are not. So something needs to happen to keep the scales intact. So now the scale is going to come back. This is what I'm being told. How this is going to look like, to be honest, I really don't know, because I wasn't being shown. I was just being shown pure energies. The energies that came through the moment we got on the call with Michelle, I told her, it's interesting you're wearing red, because there's a lot of fire energy that's coming in. Fire is purification and cleansing. And there's a lot of green, violet, sparkling white, and red energies that are surfacing within us. And it's, to me, when I asked, like, the green is kind of more of physical healing. The violet is insights, intuition, psychic abilities, even a light of transmutation. White, divine light. That's the only thing I can think of, you know, like the divine frequency and energy, and it's very sparkly. And the red is actually anchoring it into the roots. So this is where Michelle was saying, you know, I am feeling the lower back pain. People who are feeling, so Michelle has done a reading for me on my codes, and I have the 8-8 codes, and that means I'm sensitive in my body. And that's true. As an empath, I have a lot of body sensitivities. I've been sensing a lot of pain around the neck, around the back. And the back to me is everything that is in the past, because this number is all about reconciliation of the past, everything coming together. Some of the people might be having, so I've been having this for a while, but I think this is related to this portal. People might be having dreams and sensing that parts of themselves are coming back to them, about stories of past relationships ending, past chapters in their life, past work. If you're having these dreams, don't be scared. It's all good, because it's your soul helping you on a metaphysical level reconcile, so you can close the chapter, so you can close this book, in fact, of that phase. So everything is coming full circle. It's like there's a lot that's being anchored, that's being processed through the body. There's a lot of deep cleanse. You can see I'm kind of inflamed, feeling the inflammation on my skin as well. Things could be bubbling to the surface. You might have cravings. It's fine. Love yourself in the process. You want to have sugars, you want to have, just in moderation. That's all it takes, and be conscious. So it's not like you're just eating to fill yourself up. Everything in moderation and with good intentions. So end of the chapter and a cycle, beginning of a new chapter. A lot of people might go through so much new beginnings. 9-9 could also result in some people going through certain separations, because if you're closing a chapter, because that means if something was still hung up and it's no longer serving you, like you said, Michelle, if it's no longer for the highest good of you and the collective, it's gonna shed off. So that old aspect of you that was hung up on certain things, that release it and ask for you to be released from it. There's an influx of healing, vortex of cleansing. You might also feel like you're being sucked in, like in a tornado or something around you. The vortex is very active. There's being vacuumed out of you, you know, to allow you to take in the energies. And what I saw was a beautiful, beautiful vision, and I'm going to show it here. It's this. This is how we will look like. So it's like we are totally anchored, and there's a huge possibility that we will reach, or we will be able to reach our full potential if we choose to. And that full potential is through all our energetic centers. The only words that I could see was like the 9-9 is bringing infinite potential, infinite love, infinite awareness, infinite freedom. And these words were just bouncing off. But any word that you put infinite with it, it's like, this is how it's how, like, maybe your mind is not going to be able to figure this out, but this is the influx of energy that's coming. It's infinite. Like, it's even beyond what your mind can take. It is the awakening. So, Michelle, to what you said, that, you know, it is the choice of ascension. Yes, it is the awakening. And they told me it's called the awakening. It's like we're being resurrected. There's death and rebirth. There's a tower moment, like in the tarot, destruction and reconstruction. Everything is changing in this. To stay anchored, you need to embrace your light and your potential wherever you are on the journey, and just love all of it. So practically, this is really what came through. I think one final message that I can say is that, because this is something that came to me, to say this affirmation 9 times, if you really connect to it. I said it to myself and I felt really high vibration, like a shift. It says, I am divine, I am divine, I am divine, 9 times. There's a certain vibration to this statement that's coming through. I am divine potential, I am divine potential, I am divine potential. And I think this came through to help us, or assist us, like Michelle said, to surrender into the divine will. So I think this complements what you said in that aspect of real surrender, like to know that you are divine being, that you are you have that divine potential within you, and to really embody and believe that, so that you can be able to like surrender to divine will, you know. So try it out, guys, and let me know in the comments if it works. Otherwise, any final words for you, Michelle?
No, that's about it. You've covered everything.
So yeah, take care of your backs, do what you need to do, exercise, massage, whatever. Like I
Epsom
think
salt is great for the back as
Epsom
well.
salt for whoever connects to salt baths. I don't know. Do your spiritual work, your spiritual hygiene, because it will help you. We're all processing a lot, more than we can even imagine. So, I think psychic abilities got activated in the previous gate, right? I think the 8s have psychic abilities, or was it the 7s?
Fives.
The 5s. But this was all in preparation to what's happening now. I think now, like you're saying, because I think it's important for people to understand this well, psychic abilities and high vibration together, they're really psychic abilities on another level.
Yeah. So even the 9s, they come with, the ability to download this high frequency information
There you
straight
go.
from our
Yes.
brains. Yeah.
There you go. So the channels are clear. So channelers out there, people who get divine insights, you might be getting it. And again, I think this is also relevant information for people to know. Divine insights are not necessary that you get a download, or some people get it words, some people get whispers in their ears, some people can get it as a gut feeling, some people can get it as a taste, some people it's a smell that they can sniff it. A lot of people get it in dreams, in vision. So downloads are all these sorts of things. So just for you not to think that, oh, I'm not a channeler. No, all our channels can be open if we choose to have them open and ready to receive. So, yeah, that's about it. Anything else, Michelle?
We all have those faculties. We just have to train ourselves to be open to receive that guidance. And the more we clear the
Channels.
ego, and
Yes.
more we clear the everything that keeps us bound to the very 3D energies, the more we open our channels
Yeah.
to high. Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, also in simplicity, 3D energies means you are living just a human experience. So you are
Yeah.
not embodying your spiritual aspect within this human experience, also in other
Yeah.
terminologies. So just so you know, you're still stuck in that duality of good and bad, good and evil, light and dark, uh, all of these things. So that's the 3D world. Um, Focused on materialism, which is not a bad thing. No, not saying anything bad, but like focus on materialism, not putting priority on your spiritual quest. Why are you here for and your mission? So it's time to ascend, guys. This is the awakening. I think the awaited awakening. God knows what's
Yeah.
going to happen next. Hopefully, all good, regardless of anything that happens when you focus on your journey. Um, Nothing else around you matters. So you become the peace in the storm or the peace in the chaos. I don't know what they call it. Um, so yeah. Anything else, Michelle?
No, that's it.
No. Thank you, guys.
That's it.
Please do let us know in the comments if there's anything, ask questions, send questions, and we'll be here to assist.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.